Thanks. Hi there, my name is Santamaria and I am a developer advocate at LogDNA, and I contend that the best way to start a job is by sitting down in the middle of a production incident. You're able to meet your coworkers first and foremost and learn how everything's put together. Why do I think this way? Well, we all deal with production incidences every day, don't we? Well, hopefully not every day, but you're able to learn so much about all the components end to end and how they're put together. Let's start with a story. A long time ago in a corporate office far away, I actually left basic orientation to see a whole bunch of ops people sitting at a table while everyone else was filing into a conference room. Something there should be a bit of a warning. I wonder what was going on. So I went over, plopped myself down, and started writing as fast as I can. People thought I was crazy to start drinking from the fire hose that fast. They may be a little bit correct. However, I do think it was a really great way to learn about everything going on. The very first thing you had to keep in mind was stay calm. You don't want to get everyone else worked up because you are just freaking out that this is your first production incident. It's okay. Don't worry. You want to just know everything will be fine. Then go ahead, grab a seat. Don't be shy. People might not know you very well, but this is a great way for them to get to know you. You sit down, you start asking intelligent questions, and you start listening. Listening's the really big part. The best thing to do is actually to offer to scribe and write down everything that's going on. Why is that a good idea? Well, you learn about all the components because you have to, and you know what's going on because everyone's telling you. So it's a really great way to do it, but don't worry about being perfect. If you have typos, if you're not sure what a word is, get it all down with context. Someone will be able to figure out where you went wrong, and they will tell you what you're missing. Great way to learn, actually. Also, write down everything that's going on. You don't know what small detail could actually have caused the problem or lead to a solution. So get it all down where someone else can see it. While you're writing everything down, don't be afraid to prompt for updates. People get really focused on what's going on and they don't think to ask, hey, do you know what's going on yet? Hey, what's going on? So try looking over someone's shoulder. My personal favorite, I like to describe current state. Why? I'm going to get something wrong, and everyone's favorite pastime on the internet is to tell someone that they're wrong on the internet. So I'm going to get updates, I'm going to learn something new, and everybody's going to participate. Also, if I'm in person, I try to sit between the two most experienced people in the room. They're going to have to talk through me or over me to figure out what's going on, and I'm going to hear all of their troubleshooting steps in the process. So it's a great way to learn. I'll take copious personal notes while I'm doing that, along with the notes I take about the incident. Those personal notes are for me to go look up later, so that I can say, hey, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to write it down. I'll go find out what it is. That brings me to my next point. Be sure to only ask crucial questions, not what's that 1,001 times, not devil's advocate questions. Those sorts of things will get people really annoyed at you and you won't learn anything. But if you happen to have some prior knowledge, don't be afraid to speak up. Your past experience and your prior knowledge coming to this incident are going to help make or break a new feature, a new fix, whatever it might take, because you bring a fresh perspective. In fact, you're an outsider looking in. This is that perfect golden time to share the information that you have and help make sure that the fix is a permanent one. Along with that, as you're in the middle of all this, maybe you're bored. Offer to help monitor the fixes. Offer to help monitor the environment. You're going to learn something new. You're going to give somebody a chance to breathe. And you're going to make somebody really happy that you're sitting there helping them out with all of that monitoring that you're doing. As you're sitting there, make sure that afterwards you participate in the post-mortem incident report, the post-incident meetings, anything that you can be part of, because you're going to learn something new. And you're going to be able to participate as a full team member because you spent all of that time doing all of that. And don't forget, after all, this is a learning exercise for you as well as helping to fix what production incident is actually happening. So sometimes sitting there drinking out of that fire hose is useful, especially if you're going to be at the helm of the ship next. For me, I learned a ton, met everyone, figured out how it worked. Pretty good for my third week on the job. Thanks. Have a great day.